People get distracted and they forget what's really going on, which is, I'm not sure what that is, but I know it's something bigger than what we see every day.
I don't know, it's just a spirit, I suppose.
Okay.
No, I just think that's kind of it's not like all, I don't know about religion, it's believing it a bit, like, but I just think it's the way people act around other people, you know.
Higher power, there is a higher power. Being God. Like, no energy, nothing to do with like the universe being in control, but totally not really God.
Well, I climb a lot of mountains, so I believe in the mountain gods, you know. I think there's a lot of power that comes from mountains, and that's where I get my power from. So maybe it's godlike, maybe God created the mountains, and, you know.
Okay.
My thoughts on a higher power. Well, I believe there's a God, and a God who wants a relationship with us. And I'm a Christian, and I believe that He sent His Son Jesus for us, and that He wants to love us and He wants to look after us and care for us.
I do believe there is a God. I don't go to Mass, but I feel like it's something that in the future I'll probably kind of come back to it a small, but at the moment it's just not something that I find a lot of kind of solace in or whatever.
Jesus said He came to give life and life to the full, and that's what I want now. I'm 19 and I want life to the full, abundant life, as best as it can be, so it's just as relevant for those who are young as well. And we never know when we're going to die either, so like it doesn't matter about age or finding it. Like if you choose God on your deathbed, then think of the life you could have had with God. Could have been so much better. So
I kind of believe that maybe God is something that's there as a kind of a thing that people can look to and find kind of comfort in, and I think that's a good thing for people to have in today's world, that there's someone that you can believe that there's someone out there that's kind of looking over you and watching over you and minding it. That's what I like to believe, that it's kind of maybe not so much that it's a person, but that it's a kind of a feeling that people have, that they can, I'm getting called, that they can, you know, they can look up to.
I believe that religion is good because it gives people hope when they believe that there's no hope there. Like if someone's sick or if you're elderly, it gives you the idea of something to live for and all that malarkey. It gives people strength.
So what are the attributes of these mountain gods?
Well, they give you energy. As you climb a mountain, actually, you know, you talk a lot. So it's like cleansing of the soul. As you talk to people, it's like confession. Actually, you go up and you talk maybe for 5 or 6 hours. And when you come down, then you leave all your troubles behind, and all you leave is your footprints, and bring away your memories. So yeah, I think Mountain God's kind of good.
He's loving, He's caring, He's just, and He cares about people and wants the best for people, I think.
Well, that's how I'd view my relationship with God. I believe in a personal kind of, you know, developing a personal relationship with God rather than listening to an institution that's been discredited over the years, especially with the idea of, you know, abuse of children and stuff, which, you know, obviously is a huge thing for our generation because it's come into light, and for our parents' generation because it's come into light. It's been discredited, and also it's kind of very disconcerting sitting in front of some guy preaching to you and answering to him like a cult. And sometimes that can be a bit off-putting, but then, you know, we come from a generation where we're trying to rebel against the Catholic Church. So. I suppose God is created through the idea of religion, and religion's created through the idea of God, so it would be very hard to separate both of them. You know, God, it does not exist if you don't believe in religion, because there's so many different gods. So if you look at even Native Americans, they believe in the Creator, and Creator is not necessarily God, but it is the same kind of fabrication. Or if you look at the Hare Krishnas, it's very similar to the story of Jesus Christ coming in, but like a few thousand years beforehand. So religion is based around God just as much as if religion wasn't there, God wouldn't. You believe in kind of the idea of, you know, fate or someone, a guiding hand or something.
Well, I don't know, I don't really, I just believe in myself and living a good life and living good deeds and morality. I don't know where that comes from, but yeah. I don't believe in one God. I believe in all gods are the one God.
Okay.
I'm still on my road, so I don't know how to answer that question. Maybe at the end of my life, I don't know.